Hello and welcome to Tyrock1999, the master of retro and modern-day classic Let's Plays. Thank you so much for joining me for Part 9 of my Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time Let's Play. Today's going to be a good one. We're going to tackle the Spirit Temple, which houses, get this, my favorite boss in the entire game. Yes, in a game filled with great bosses. It's not an easy choice, but I think it is my favorite. The dungeon item is also one that I've been alluding to this entire playthrough, and I hope you're excited because it is really cool. Very stylish, cool, fun item that you get to use to accomplish some fun puzzles in the dungeon itself. This might be the best episode of this playthrough. We shall see. We shall see. I have high hopes. I hope you do too. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody that if you prefer alternate media, I am on Odyssey and BitChute. So I got you covered. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the Shadow Temple was great, and we have yet another great dungeon ahead of us. Spirit Temple. Maybe the best in the game. I still think the Forest Temple probably is my favorite, like I said in that episode. But man, oh man, the Spirit Temple, it gives it a run for its money. Oh, it's so good. Get pumped. It's going to be a little bit before we go to the Spirit Temple itself, though. You know, as per usual with these adult Link dungeons. I keep calling him an adult Link. He's really a teenager, but you know what I mean. Grown Link. These grown Link dungeons, there's some prerequisites that we have to accomplish. Let's call our trusty steed first off. So there's a part of the world map that I only visited briefly in my journey to get the big Goron sword. If you remember, one part of it was taking a carpenter saw to the carpenters. And I didn't explore that area any further after that, and that's where we're going, to the dusty sands of the Gerudo village. The race that Ganondorf is, the dark-skinned, red-haired people that are Gerudos. Speaking of red hair, I'm filming this on St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody watching, everybody in the comments. You are an honorary Irish person every St. Paddy's Day, and we are happy to have you. If you can't tell, my hair is red, so I'm about as Irish as they come. And you can't see it in the shop, but I'm wearing green socks. So I am keeping with tradition. And yes, I am so happy for all of you to be honorary Irish people with me on this wonderful day. Hope you have a beer. My favorite type of beer is definitely stouts, the really dark ones. I mean, I like Guinness too. You know, speaking of St. Paddy's, I love me some Guinness. But yeah, any kind of stout, real dark, heavy beer, where it's almost like a milkshake. That's what I prefer. I absolutely love them. So yeah, happy St. Paddy's, everybody. So here's the Gerudo Fortress, and there's the gate that we need to get past. And the Gerudos don't want us to do that. As you can see, halt! Stay where you are, and they grab me. And they toss me in the gulag. So, stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. The Gerudos are very, very protective. And so, I'm gonna have to make Link do his best impression of Solid Snake, because it's time for a stealth segment. Our goal here... Oh, first of all, this is clever how you get out of here. That shutter is wooden, so naturally we can hookshot to it. And there the Gerudo Fortress is laid out before us. Lots of doors. It's very confusing. I'm not going to front. It is very, very confusing, but we're going to get through it. We're going to be okay. Below are some patrolling Gerudo guards. You can see their purple uniforms they wear and their red hair from up here. And their giant naganatas, I think those are called. It's basically a pole with a samurai sword on the end. Pretty cool weapon. Or naganita. I think it's naganata. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop down. Our goal is to make our way through this fortress because we have, you know, I mentioned those carpenters earlier with the saw back in that direction. Well, we need to rescue all of the carpenters in the fortress because the Gerudos, they kidnapped most of them. And that is our current goal. So once she turns around down there, I'm going to make my way down. The thieves' hideout. And here is our first carpenter. Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here inside the cell. What's up, bud? I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Here we go. So, the Gerudo guards, they're aggressive. They look pretty cool. There's a big woman. Oh, okay. And so, that's a demonstration on what not to do. So the Gerudo guards, I was going to say that they do a spin attack, and if you get hit with their spin attack, they capture you again. So you have to be very, very careful. It might actually not be a bad idea for me to use my Master Sword and Shield instead, but what I'm hoping is to just kind of just beat the crap out of her with the Goron Sword. Yeah, that's a better way to go. Just beat the crap out of her with the Goron Sword and then just end it fast so she doesn't even have a chance to use that god-awful spin attack. So annoying. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the Carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group. That's great. But they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Alrighty. 3 more people to get. 3 more people. We're practically there. Okay. So now we're like in the middle of the fortress. So using Z targeting to kind of whip the camera around and look down the hallways is very useful. Sorry. Not that the game is boring, I'm just a little tired. So using Z targeting to whip the camera around is useful. Look down the hallways, right? From relative safety. Something else that's very useful that the game doesn't tell you is this. Oh, she's gonna look at me. Oh man, that was close. Oh, and then the other one sees me. Anyway, so what I did there obviously is you can freeze them with the hook shot. I don't think that's the way I should have went though. You might be able to stun them with the arrows also. You know what, let's test it while I'm up here from my sniping vantage point. Oh, it just knocks them out. Okay, that's good too. And that way with little sparklies above their head, it's probably easier to tell how long they're going to be down. Cool. So yeah, usually I hookshot them, turn them blue, and stun them. I'm thinking arrows are a much, much better way to go. Let's do that. Get a headshot. There we go. Yeah, man, oh man, the analog... Oh, jeez. The analog control is just... Well, there was no analog control back then. Not true analog control, right? I mean, the N64 had a stick, but it wasn't like... You know, it wasn't like the sticks on a PlayStation 2 controller or a 3 controller. Or on the DualShock PlayStation 1 controller, really. You know, it was a real primitive joystick on the N64. And it doesn't make aiming easy, and I know this is the second time I've complained about it, and I just need to get good, stop being a boomer. My old man reflexes. Alright, here's another carpenter. Looking good. Hey you, young man! Over there! Look over here, inside the cell! Okay, over there, over here, man. What do you want? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Okay. Lock on, Link. There we go. Sorry, sweetheart. I need to stab you. Yeah, being aggressive with the Gerudo guards is relatively easy, you know, with the amazing big Goron sword. Just keep pressuring them until you get your hits in, and they're done. You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Jiro, the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out, too? He's got an afro. His hair looks good. It's on fleek. Okay. 2 more to go. Oh, there's a guard right there. Is that some quick reflexes or what? Sometimes I even impress myself, truly. Okay. We need to go to the left side of their fortress. We've been kind of chilling out on the right side most of this time. And I want to go back and do that. Okay, so this is where we were. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Whoop. Oh. What I'm going to do is get caught, which is actually perfectly fine because I was going to arrow them and then run back out to the top of the fortress and then make my way to the left, and it's actually just easier to use this as a warp to get out anyway, because there's a treasure chest up there. Can I reach it with the long shot? Ugh. Sadness. How about now? Oh, just a little bit. Oh, come on. Just a little bit. Hey, dang it. Here we go. I'm just going to jump. Over there. Cool. It's just as well, because we haven't went through this door yet. And I have a feeling it's got to lead to a carpenter, right? I do like how you can shoot over the top of these boxes. Alright. All good. Oh, Link can't jump that high, no biggie. Got the long shot. This is a cool looking hallway, how it, you know, has this really heavy uphill grade. Or steep, I should say. Heavy's not the word. Steep uphill grade. Oh, for crying out loud. Ugh. This is just the top of the cell they threw me in. But I'm gonna break this. That was cool. A giant purple rupee. I don't even know how much that's worth. That's got to be worth a ton. Not that it matters. I have my max wallet currently. But at least we can get up here. If I remember correctly, there's a heart piece in here. Let's see if my memory serves me or if I'm remembering incorrectly. Awesome. We finally completed a heart container. How about that? Just took 9 hours. Great. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Suppose that was worth it, all in all. But I want to rescue some more carpenters. And now we're finally on the left side of the fortress if you're looking straight at it. And I feel like we're on the right track. Got a strong feeling about this. Okay, there's a guard right there. Oh. Is she coming over here? Oh! Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. This game, some of the parts of it, they're a great test of patience. They really are. You know, I feel like I'm emotionally stronger by playing this game. I know there's another one of you around the corner. Come on. There we go. See if I can get some arrows. Come on, Link. Oh. Oh, and that magic power. All right. Okay. I do like the music. This is the same music from Dodongo's Cavern. And, it's a good one. You know, and it's eerily fitting for this fortress, at least the despair you feel as you get thrown in the dungeon over and over again. I think they're right on point. Okay. I'm just looking at the moss over there. I'm just taking a look at the dungeon. You can climb that moss. I don't think that's necessary. Oh, we'll come up here, though. Then down again. Alright, let's try this again. She coming. She's coming. Okay, and she just straight up saw me last time, so I'm not playing that again. Oh, you know what I might need to do? I wonder if their line of sight is if I can just duck it. Let's speed this up and just check. I'll be darned. Eat your heart out, Metal Gear Solid. Okay, cool. Let her go on her way. Oh, no, no. Now she's turning around. Don't turn around. See her over there? Yeah, you just keep on walking, baby. Whoop. Okay. Now let's go. Okay, or not. There we go. Hey, hey, another carpenter. Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here inside the cell. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There are sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Yep, I know. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Don't let her do the spinny attack. Oh, there's a spinny attack. My Dark Souls training came into play there. Did you see that? No scrubs on this channel. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburo, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Alright, we are just about there. So far, not too bad. Only caught a couple times. Let's finish it up. One more guy to go. And I know where he is, I remember. So the guy we just got, he's usually supposed to be the last one because he's at the top of the structure. So generally you get him last, but we got him second to last this time. And this guy, the final carpenter, is very, very easy to get. There's 3 entrances at the opening of the Gerudo Fortress. And the farthest opening that is below me, I was going to wait for her to turn around. I'm just going to stun her with an arrow instead because she's annoying. It's right here. This is where we need to be. Yeah. I don't even have to stealth here. Oh, it feels good. Hey, you young man over there. Look over here inside the cell. Same as the last one. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! She was charging her spin attack. I don't know if you noticed there. Awesome. That went smooth. I feel very, very good about that. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free. Thanks. I'm Shiro the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! I've seen your fine work to get past the guards here. You must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo Thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? All right then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. There we go, we obtained the Gerudo's membership card. You can get into Gerudo's training ground in their hideout. Yes, so now we are free to go about the Gerudo Fortress, talk to all the ladies, and make our way forward. Past this big gate that we were stopped at previously. Hey, rookie! Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. I love how she just does the clap thing, and then that's the signal to raise the that giant wooden gate. Cool. Just fall down. Yes, so we have the Eye of Truth, and I feel like we have some items that can help us cross a river of sand. First of all, standing in the sand, Link will slowly start to sink. Isn't that pretty cool? And he walks slow if you're like below his ankles. Here's our river of sand. Ominous. Luckily, we have the long shot, and there's some conveniently placed boxes, and that's how we make our way across. So yeah, the gatekeeping for this coming dungeon is partly the long shot. It's the long shot and the lens of truth. That's what we need. All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, Carpet Merchant. This guy's pretty funny. So you see, there's this walkway, and then there's a dude, Navi. The desert, that is where Ganondorf the Evil King was born. If we go there, we might find something. Yes, Navi, I'm aware. Yeah, Navi, if you're having a hard time, Navi will tell you which way to go. Anyway, I wanted to hit C up to go in first person to show you this guy chilling out on the magic carpet, but that's the same command for talking to Navi also. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and talk to this goofball on the carpet. And since I ignore Navi, I'm very neglectful to her. She always wants to talk to me, and it's usually when I want to go in first person. Welcome! I love how he's slapping his knee. I am selling stuff, strange and rare, from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees? Absolutely not. Oh, that's too bad. The mark that will lead you to the Spirit Temple is the flag on the left, outside the shop. If you change your mind, please come back again. Yeah, so the running thing he's talking about is a bomb chew, and I already have, I have at least 10 bomb chews, so I'm all good. Hey, this is a really neat detail, too. So I had to use the hover boots to get out to the Carpet Merchant, and guess what? I'm hovering above the sand also. Link, he's not sinking in the sand while I have these boots equipped. So they must have Link actually hovering, a fraction of an inch off the ground. That must be why he slides. I mean, he just builds up momentum somehow with the magical force that's under his feet, and then he starts moving. But that must be how these work, magically, I guess, within the realm of Zelda, within the lore and how physics works, I suppose, with these magical artifacts. But yeah, I think that's really cool that these prevent you from sinking into the sand. I like how there isn't any music for this area too. You can just hear the sand just kind of swirling outside. If I light these torches very stylishly with my magic, I will get a chest. It's just a purple rupee, which is worth 50. I obviously don't even need it because I'm at max, but wanted to show you guys this. I think it's neat that... Oops, I accidentally touched that fairy. That sucks. Oh well. Maybe the other side will have a fairy for me. Let's see. I just wanted to show everybody this because I think it's kind of cool that they got this little area under the outpost in the sand. Yep, and there's the rupee or the chest that appeared with the 50 rupee that I do not need. It's a long ladder. It's not as bad as the ladder in Snake Eater, but it's a long one. What does this say? First of all, let's queue up our lens. Right off the bat. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. There he is. Or she, I don't know. The ghosts were girls in the Forest Temple. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me the way I will show. So yeah, before you do this, make sure you have at least half a bar of magic power. Oh. That was a smooth dodge if I do say so myself. Usually I get hit a bunch while I'm doing this. I'm in the zone tonight. Oh, until then. Hey! The fake out. They do a half heart too. That's pretty high damage as far as Ocarina of Time is concerned. And we made it. About to get to the Colossus. This is great. Check it out. The Desert Colossus, that giant statue. So all the way out, I mean, we're really far from Hyrule Castle now. All the way out in the desert, there's this giant statue in this ancient temple. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so cool. And the sand, as you can see, is treacherous. It's constantly spawning these monsters. And it's kind of hard to see with these old school graphics, but there's a crack in that wall that my bomb was able to destroy. We're going to get our last magic power, and it is a good one. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Gladly. I might even use it. We shall see. You got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. As a matter of fact, we're going to cast Nehru's Love as we make our exit to the desert. I want to show you guys how it works. It's very, very powerful. It's really fun to use. You'll see. Let's cast it. Yeah, so I get a diamond-like shape around me. And guess what? Link, he'll still wince in pain when he gets hit, but no damage. No damage comes to me. How cool is that? Love it. It takes half the magic bar, but it is so unbelievably strong. How long does it last? I'm not sure. I might have to time it next time. I think it starts blinking when it gets low. Wow. When's it gonna run out? It went from night to day, and okay, there we go. It does start blinking. So there you have it. Very, very powerful. I love that spell. Sometimes after I get the long shot, well, some runs through this game, I should say, Like, once I become adult Link, I'll run and get the long shot and the lens of truth. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say run and get the long shot. You need to do the water temple for that. Unless there's another way to get across the sands, I don't... Maybe the regular hookshot reaches? I don't know. But... No, I know what I do. Some of my runs, I do the water temple first, so I have the long shot, and then I'll go here and I'll get that awesome magic, and I'll get the really cool item from this dungeon, and then I'll play the rest of the game. So anyway, sorry for the sidetracking. What does this say? If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Ah. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. So that's what we need to do. Come back here as a kid. But you might be asking yourselves, well, if you come back here as a kid, how are we going to get across the sands? Little Link can't use the hookshot. Well, we got a solution for that. And our solution is our constant companion, our best bud, Sheik. We're going to get taught a new warping spell. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. All right. Hey, there's Kapora Gaybora watching over us still. Yeah, we haven't heard from our owl buddy for a long time, right? There he goes. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. And as per usual, Sheik makes an exit. So there we have it. We were able to travel back here as Child Link. Up, right, left, up. Okay, cool. Let us return the Master Sword to its pedestal. So we can do our little mini dungeon to get ready for the Spirit Temple. This is another good one. It's not as good as Inside the Well. Inside the Well is the best. Death Hand is so cool. But it's still a good one. I don't know if I like it as much as the ice one, too. I really have an affinity for the ice one. I like it a lot. A, down A, right, down A. Okay, cool. Interestingly enough, as far as the warp songs go, the game expects you to do Forest Temple, Fire, Water, Spirit, then Shadow. So I guess I'm a little out of order. A, down A, right, down A. Okay. I'm trying to save the contender dungeon for the best for last, though. This one and the Forest Temple. Man, oh man, there it is neck and neck. They're so good. do it. So right off the bat, I want everybody to just enjoy this music. How perfect is that for a sandy temple? Oh, it's so good. It just listening to the music, if I close my eyes, I just think of just, you know, rolling desert hills and just a baking sun and scorpions and cobras and just like a feeling of fatigue. You know, I imagine myself just like stumbling through the sand, just pouring sweat. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, let's talk to Naburu. I said her name weird again. It's Naburu. Jeez, oh man, it's not that hard. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Nothing really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. Think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. I love how she's calling Link a thief. That cracks me up. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. So their lifespans must be greater than regular Hylians, I suppose. You know, if there's only going to be one man every 100 years, you have to, you know, another man has to be made eventually, right? Even though our laws say that that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. So within their culture, whenever that man is born every 100 years, he is automatically the king, and in this case, it's Ganondorf. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? I will. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. We got a deal, lady. We got a deal. Flaming keys, so by this point of the game, you know the drill. No wooden shield for us. I don't want to lose it. The boomerang is just so good. It works really well for keys. It's travel path that hits them really, really easily. Whoops. It's okay. Okay, we're not. Come on over here, bud. There we go. That wasn't a very graceful kill, if I'm being honest with myself. This is an interesting room, isn't it? Got a bunch of keys on that on the wall. And on the other side we can see some torches. So, let's go ahead, first of all, slay a couple of them. And the torches on this side, we know what to do with them. Cast some cool looking magic. And so that drops a chest for us on the opposite side, on that red carpet. I'm gonna make my exit because I don't want to get hit by a flaming bat. Hey, that's unexpected, isn't it? A Stalfos as Kid Link. They're really imposing. I mean, they're imposing when you're grown Link, but they're especially imposing as Kid Link. They're huge. This probably isn't the most efficient way to fight them, but I kind of like stunning them with the boomerang and then giving it a jump attack. Not bad. Alrighty, so we have a giant ghostly skull guarding our way, and then a piece of metal grating with a switch behind it. Well, we know what is good for striking switches behind objects. Handy dandy boomerang, and it even hit the skull on the way back, which is pretty cool. I like that. We got in here. Oh, yay, 5 rupees. Thanks for nothing. We got here. That's rather odd looking. What kind of a weird enemy is this? Anubis. It's vulnerable to fire. Huh. Okay, vulnerable to fire. We got ourselves a locked door. What happens when we hit this? Ooh, fire, huh? Weird. This Anubis thing is creepy, isn't it? It's not really doing much. It finally shot something at me, but it's kind of like just chilling out over there. And here's this thing. Here is the thing with the Anubis. It mirrors your movements. So as I walk towards it, it comes towards me. As I walk away from it, it moves away. So that means we can lead it to that fire. Make our way across this. Now he's over there. Over here and around. And what do you know? He's right where we need him. Isn't that cool? That is a neat monster. There's a monster that functions similar to that in Link's Awakening. It doesn't look like that, but it functions in the same way too. I always enjoyed fighting them. Alright. We've seen that warning from Navi many, many times. That means we're gonna have a wall master to deal with in here. So let's stay immobile. Hear him coming. Get the key, and when the wall master comes down, we're all good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna stun him, so he stays out of our way longer. We got a cheeky silver rupee behind that torch. Very, very well hidden. Oh, that's weird. Okay, apparently the Skulltula can strike you. Its hitbox extends through this. That's weird. And naturally, the hitbox for grabbing the golden Skulltula token from it doesn't work on through the grating. Thanks for nothing, Miyamoto. So anyway, we got all the silver rupees. We're good to go. And we got a key, which we are going to use in the door on the other side of this small little crawl space. The boss of this little mini dungeon is very, very cool. I really just like this mini dungeon in general. It's not difficult, really. It's really quite straightforward. But that Anubis monster is cool. We're gonna get to use the Bombchu finally in this next place. And I like the fact that it's a mini dungeon that's literally connected to the Spirit Temple. It's not in a different part of Hyrule. This is just the left wing of the Spirit Temple. So I think that is unique and very, very cool. Oh, the boomerang is so satisfying. All right. So we have another switch. And we have a door. Is it going to be that easy? Of course not. That's just going to drop a chest for us. And if I remember correctly, in that chest is just going to be a Bombchu. And I think of it max Bombchus, so let's use them. Okay, I'm not at max Bombchus, but I got 10. Alrighty, so what we need to do here is we have a plate on the ground, and it's in the shape of a sun. And what would the sun like? I'm sure the sun would like some rays coming in. You can see them kind of streaming around this crack in the wall. So we're going to use our Bombchu to blow our way through it. Before I use the Bombchu on the crack, let me just use one, because I haven't actually used it yet, and it's a really cool weapon. So, the Bombchu is a bomb that is self-propelling, and it sticks to surfaces. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw one. Check it out. Isn't that cool? They can go pretty far. Isn't that a neat item? So, let's go ahead and use it. Now we're open. A Lizalfos dropped down, but I'm not worried about him. I'm going to grab some more worthless rupees, and I think the Bombchu's in the other chest. Was it worth the wait to see the Bombchu finally? I hope it was. Like I said, I'm going to ignore the Lizalfos, and we're just going to continue on our way. If we look down here, we'll see a pressure plate with a very conveniently placed statue. That is a great design. That statue is so cool. So it's like a painted version, kind of the Desert Colossus that's on the front of the temple. You know, the Colossus, it's all like, you know, it's been weathered by sand and wind and time and stuff. It's just like naked stone. All right. Let's try the Bombchu against Beamos. Oh, that was good. That was satisfying. Heck yeah. That is awesome. It really is a cool weapon, the Bombchu. I love it. I like the sound it makes, too. It sounds very, very mechanical. So, I think my next Let's Play series, since we're getting close to the end of Zelda, I think my next Let's Play series I'm going to go back to my roots, play some more Resident Evil. You know, I started the channel. Oh, I think it's only been 2 months. You know, I'm joking about my roots. I haven't been going that long. But, started with Resident Evil 2. And I want some more classic Resident Evil in my life, so I think I'm going to play Resident Evil 3 next. Not the remake, I'm going to play the original. And I'm going to use a really cool, I guess you can call it a mod. It's kind of a mod. Well, no, it's a HD texture pack, is what I would call it. It makes the backgrounds look absolutely gorgeous. As a matter of fact, I used the same HD texture pack during my playthrough of Resident Evil 2. I don't know if I mentioned it, I should, or at least I should retroactively go back and at least put it in the description. But the pre-rendered backgrounds, they were cleaned up by a AI. They were digitally touched up, and they look absolutely stunning. And Resident Evil 3, it just has great backgrounds to begin with, the way the city looks in that game. And it is going to be so fun playing that and recording myself for you guys. So, hope you're excited upon hearing that. You're pumped for some more zombie action with me. I can't wait to play it. Not that I haven't been enjoying myself with Zelda. Big fan of Zelda. I don't know if you noticed in the background, I have the special edition art book with the Master Sword on the front, among other Zelda books. I'm a huge fan. I love Zelda. But Resident Evil, it's my comfort zone. And it's gonna be fun. Alright, it's boss time, and this is a good one. So I'm gonna focus. Just ominous sitting there. Look at how cool that armor looks. Here, I'll go in first person. This is the Iron Knuckle, they call it. Let's wake him up. So very slow. They get close. Pretty... Oh, frame drops. Slow, powerful swings. As you can see, its swings crush these pillars. I'll let it hit this other pillar. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool. Just the sense of a power that comes from this mini-boss is... It's really unmatched. The grunting sound it makes, the screen shake when its axe lands home, just the fact that it's crushing these, or just, not even crushing, just breaking these pillars into just little rubble. Oh, it's so cool. I got my Mega Dark Souls skills coming into play here, baiting those attacks, giving them the stylish backflip and then the jump attack. Come on, you. You might be big and strong, but... Oh! It wouldn't be fun if I didn't get hit at least once, right? You don't want me to just bait him for the rest of the match. So once you do enough damage, he sheds his armor, and will start moving much faster. But he loses... he flinches from getting hit by jump attacks. Now, see that? When he had full armor, he wasn't flinching at all. He just kind of shrugged off my jump attacks. So that's the trade-off. And I can break him out of his mid-swing animation, too. So pretty cool. And you know, honestly, if you don't get in a good rhythm with the Iron Knuckle dodging its swings and then jump attacking it and dodging, it can be really difficult. Its strike, I think it did 4 hearts with a single hit. It's really dangerous. That is a great time to use that new magic I just got, the one that makes that blue diamond around Link and makes him invincible. That is a perfect candidate for that magic. What is it? Nehru's Love, I think it is. Nehru's Love. I love you, Nehru. You're the best. Make me invincible. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? Yeah, I missed you, buddy. A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here is my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? I almost want to because I miss him so much, but I'm going to say no. We have to move on. I will continue to watch you. Hoot. Thank you, Kaepora. Turn their magic against them. Yes, what Kaepora is referring to is the boss of this temple, and it is absolutely spectacular. You guys are going to love it. You found the silver gauntlets. If you wore them, you would feel power in your arms. The power to lift big things with A. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburo. Naburu. I say her name wrong every time, I'm sorry. You should keep your word. Well, what's going on here? That doesn't sound good. Hey, where are you taking me? Let me go! You fiends! Ganondorf's minions! Oh no. Link, get out of here now! These witches, they're using black magic on me. Whoa. That's scary. Man. We're gonna have to save Naburu. But unfortunately, it's gonna take us some time to do so. I'm gonna have to be an adult. So whatever happened to her, she's gonna have to endure for 7 years, unfortunately. So let's not waste any time. This animation's great. How Link looks down at the sword. He closes his eyes when he pulls it out and then opens them again. A lot of attention to detail in this game. It really is, it's a work of art. Okay, what's our warp? A down A, right down A. Before we do so, let's check out these fancy gauntlets. Aren't those cool, the silver gauntlets? I love the way those look. A down A, right down A, I think it was. Nice. Yeah, I love the silver gauntlets. They look great. You can see them really well while we're playing our ocarina. As a matter of fact, their silver and red diamond is going to look really good with the Goron tunic. Oh yeah, some peak aesthetics right there. Looking good. Back to the Spirit Temple. Let's go to the right side now. Spirit Temple, here we go. Let's dodge the pots. That's not a hard dodge, but it always makes me feel really cool whenever I do it. Okay, so that's where we went as Kid Link. We don't have to worry about that. This is a huge piece of stone, but luckily, our strength is multiplied many, many times. Look at how strong Link is now. That is so cool. I wish that it increased your regular melee damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Or maybe gave you, like, the ability to throw bombs super far, like a quarterback or something. But I guess I can't ask too much. You know, this game pioneered a lot of stuff. But that would have been cool. With all the attention to detail this game has, I wouldn't put it past him, but unfortunately it's not the case. Alright, so we have 2 barred doors and a locked one, but no key yet. But if we're observant, and you might have already noticed it, there isn't any switch on the ground, but there's one on the ceiling. Wolfos! Haven't seen one of them in a while. All the way back to the, Forest Temple. That's an original. Watermelon Monster today on the menu. Pretty sure it is my new favorite flavor. It's so good. They just came out with a gold flavor recently. It tastes a lot like Red Bull. That's pretty good. But currently, the watermelon is my favorite. I don't really like eating real watermelons, but fake watermelon flavored things like Jolly Ranchers and drinks like this Monster, I absolutely love. Okay, so we just got a compass for our trouble. That wasn't very exciting. You can't even see the compass because my big head's in the way. This room has a unique trap. I like this. So, as per usual, we need to collect all the silver rupees. That rupee's pretty far away. Our regular jump won't reach. Luckily, we have the hover boots, but if you're somebody who likes the sequence break and you want to do the Spirit Temple before you get the hover boots, let me show you what you can do. Executing a slash in mid-air and mid-jump will cause Link to start a jumping slash attack. And when you do that, it actually gives you some extra range. So let me just do a regular jump first. See... Oh, jeez. I couldn't have timed that if I wanted to, but of course in this instant I do. So that jump wasn't supposed to reach, but the fact that I smacked Link's feet into that boulder, it gave me enough range. Anyway, let me demonstrate what I was trying to do. I can't believe I did that. Here's a regular jump. Okay. But if you don't time it with the boulder, if you draw your sword first and then do your jump, and then a jump slash, extra distance. So if you want a sequence break without having to take a half heart of damage, you can do that. That's up to you. Or you don't have the sequence break at all, of course. There we go. If you're wondering what's behind that block of time over there where you play the Song of Time to dissolve, it's just a golden skulltula. Here's our small key. Oh, and a like. Oh no, you fiend! He ate my shield and my tunic. So, we have to kill him quickly to get them back. I actually think this is kind of cool. So, it ate our shield. So we're shieldless until we equip it, and actually, that's represented on Link's character. You can see the Master Sword sheath. And you know, with the big Goron sword, we can't use our shield anyway, so I think I'm gonna go shieldless for a little bit. I think it looks really cool on Link. And let's stay green for a little bit. I'll go back to red, and I'll probably do blue too while we're here. I don't have the shield on my back, so we might as well live it up, right? Something fun for you guys, something different. You don't always get to see that, you know, you have to, you know, screw up like I did and get eaten by the like. Oh, twice in a row. Not a good start to the Spirit Temple. I'm playing like a scrub. Come on, you. Alright, let's check for Skulltulas. I don't want to get knocked down. We're all good. You getting pumped for the boss that I've been talking up these last couple hours? I hope you are, because it will not disappoint. I'm getting excited just thinking about it, honestly. No hyperbole here. It is pure hype. It is amazing. Alright, Wall Master. hate it when they split apart like that. It's so annoying. Because if you don't kill them fast enough, it'll come back together and become big again. It's a pain in the neck. Alright. Oh, and in case you didn't catch that, the Wall Master is invisible in this room until I use the Lens of Truth. So we are pushing this mirror, obviously, and bouncing this beam of light onto the suns until we hit the correct one. Nice. So, just in case you know, I'm going to demonstrate. This chest is actually a trap. There's no way of knowing unless you've just played the game and done it on accident. I'm going to go ahead and do it to show you. It'll freeze Link. It's actually, I don't know, I think it's kind of neat. So, mist comes out of it and it freezes Link. Yep. And you know what, this other chest should have a heart in it, so I'll get back some of the damage I just received. Cool. Worth it. Excuse me. Look where we are. The mighty Colossus statue is in the center of the room. If you remember, as Kid Link, we were on the other side. We had to push a statue off onto that blue plate that's on the ground down there. Before I go up top, let's explore down there. Oh, he's alive! I'm gonna show you something cool. As adult Link, you can actually kill these guys with your sword. You don't have to use a bomb. Okay. Haha. Know what to do here? Let's switch it up a little bit. Instead of using the Din's fire, let's use some fire arrows. That'd be fun, right? Let's have a little fun with it. I love wasting my magic power whenever I can. What do we have in here? It's a big chest, but certainly it can't be the item for the dungeon off the bat. I got a feeling it's going to be a boring old map. Bingo! Alright, so that is a locked door, or a barred door. Can't do anything with that quite yet. So let's go ahead and go back up. Thankfully there's a conveniently placed hookshot pad. What do you think those pads are made out of? It looks like stone, but the hookshot's embedding into it. Is it some kind of magical rubber, maybe? Or is it just wood that's gray? Is it old wood or painted wood? I honestly don't know. Alright, let's do another sword jump because I don't feel like going into the menu and putting on my hover boots. See what I mean about the extra distance? Oh, and then I fall! Oh, that wasn't intentional, I swear. Jeez. Oh man, I'm on a roll today. Get eaten by 2 likes, make the sword jump and then slip off. Wow. It's more like it. Naturally, on a symbol of the Triforce, we need to play Zelda's Lullaby. That never gets old. Ever since the first time you do it in the Forest Temple, the first hookshot you make to a chest and pull yourself across, every time I enjoy that. Okay, so we have our key to the top door now. We are moving right along. This music is so good. I don't think killing that Beamos gives me an item, but you know what? For the sake of thoroughness, let's just go ahead and do it while we're here. I just find it odd that it's like chilling out over there and then across from it's a pot. Just seems suspicious to me. Man. Frame drops, come on. Okay, I guess we got nothing, but I feel satisfied. Hey, remember him? Got some Anubises. There's 2 of them. Do you remember what they're weak to? I'll give you a moment. Think about it. See if you can recall before I give it away. You are correct. They're weak to fire. Congratulations. Okay, so... Wow, I can make him phase right through the wall. See that? So to put him on the fire spot... I need to end up... Do I need to end up near... Dang it. Do I need to end up near this? Oh, I know what I have to do. Hey. There's a opening over here, huh? Oh, I thought it... I swear to... Do I need to make a jump? I could have swore there was, like... Some with the lens of truth. Oh! Jeez, oh man. I got something that'll take me across gaps. How about the hover boots, huh? Okay. So, that's what we need to do. I need to push the button, hover over here, and then run across. Okay. Here we go. Hey, how about that? That feel good? I feel pretty cool doing that, I'm not gonna lie. We got one more to go. For the last one, I want to see something. I know what you're saying to yourself. Ty, can't you just hit him with like a fire magic attack? I'm pretty sure you can. Let's check. Obviously, we know what to do, how to neutralize them the way that Miyamoto wanted. Let's see if I can just hit him with a fire arrow. That'll work. So if you feel like being lazy and not doing it the fun way, you could just smack them with a fire arrow. I'm sure Din's fire torches them too. But I wanted to do it the right way. I think that's a really cool puzzle. You know, and the kid side of this dungeon, you know, it teaches you what to do, and then they ramp up the difficulty in the adult side. I really love stuff like that. Oh, does that look cool or what with no shield? I am liking that. Okay, barred door. Barred door. Step on this. It's a blue one, so it will... I'm sure it will, you know, uncompress as I walk off, naturally. So let's check which one of these is a statue. Which one is a living, breathing monster. Or, well, I don't know if this breathe, but you get the idea. How about you? So... I love... Oops. I'll speed that up. I love the design of these statues. I think they look so cool. Oh! What the heck? Oh, I know what to do. Yep. I know what to do. I know what to do. So they're all living statues, but... You know what we can do? We can kite them over the switch. Come on, bud. Come back over. Oh, seriously? Wake up. How about that? This is a pretty tricky dungeon. You know, stuff like that, it's easy to forget. You know, I've beat this multiple times. I keep saying it's true. And that one came back to me pretty fast, but I did have a moment of, you know, I just had to sit back and say to myself, what the heck do I do here? I thought for sure. I wasn't even being facetious there. I honestly thought that one of them was just going to be a statue, and it would be simple as me dragging him onto that platform. That wasn't the case, though. And look what we have here. Another one of the mighty Iron Knuckles. You ready for a battle? Let's do it. Rise and fight me. Oh, you brute! Need some health. Oh, I was gonna try to roll under his axe. That did not go as planned. So luckily we have all kinds of extra range with the big Goron sword, and obviously its immense power brings even the mighty Iron Knuckle down very, very quickly. The axes on the wall look so cool. Check that out. And there's the Gerudo symbol. That's what that is supposed to be. In the original version, it was the very, very original version of this game, the gold cart, and then the very first series gray cart. That's the one that I own. It was the crescent moon with a star, which I actually prefer over the Gerudo symbol. I think the crescent moon and the star looks cooler, but whatevs, it's okay. Yes! So this is the item for the Spirit Temple. The stylish, the powerful, the amazing, the Mirror Shield. So we found the Mirror Shield. This shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Let's equip that bad boy. Link cannot go Mirror Shieldless. And this is why I sequence break frequently in this game. Look at how cool that shield looks. You know, let's put the green tunic on. And you know what? I'm actually going to switch back to the Master Sword so we can actually wield the shield. How cool is that? You know, I've got a thing for metallic red. So, oh, I just think the Mirror Shield is amazing. Look at how cool that is. Oh, I love it. It's so good. I'm going to take a moment to save the game and double check my recording. The sun is starting to go down outside. I want to make sure my white balance looks good so I don't look too dark on camera. I'll be right back. And we're back. The lighting looks good. The balancing looks good. Let's continue our journey. Really what I should do is just have my light on all the time. So I don't have to worry about stuff like that. You know, it seems kind of cheesy, but my webcam actually has a light built into it. It has different levels of light that it'll be able to give off. And if I tap it twice and kind of brighten it up, I can actually notice on my face in the camera. It actually works kind of decent. If you're somebody that wants to start, you know, recording yourself one day, I put the stuff that I use in the description of all my videos if you're interested. You can always ask me too, of course. I'd be happy to talk. I'm not an expert by any means. All of this that I do, it's all self-taught. I don't have any formal schooling how to do these videos, how to balance the audio, how to, you know, balance the video. I just watched some tutorials on YouTube and figured it out. It's easy. Honestly, it is. You know, I just do this as something fun. I love video games. I love talking about them, and I love sharing, you know, these wonderful games with people online. It's a good time for me. Okay, I think he's gonna go back to his spot, hopefully. Cool, cool. Awesome, so that way... See, the camera flipped around. It did it again. Oh! It just did it for a moment. Why didn't it stay? Okay. So the camera flipped around for a moment, and it made it so I wasn't able to get through the darn door. But... I don't know if there's a way to freeze these statues in place. Oh! Oh my gosh. Hang on. I know what I'm doing wrong. Guess what? I go on and on about how cool this shield is, and I don't even... I was even going to talk about it, and I just started going off about how much I enjoy doing these videos. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this mirror shield, guess what it reflects? Light. Pretty cool, right? Well, guess what's on the wall? First of all, it reflects the design that's on the shield. That looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? There we go. For some reason, I was thinking that that plate opened both of these doors. Nope. That one requires the power of the sun bounced off my stylish shield. Get a small key for our trouble. BMOs to take care of. And while I'm here, let's go to the blue tunic. Oh, that blue and red combo, that might be the best. Oh yeah. With the white in there too. You know, I am a proud American, so love seeing that red, white, and blue. Brings a tear to my eye. Oh, glory. So this wall, this is a really fun puzzle. I'm going to do it the right way, but just so you know, if you don't feel like doing the actual climbing, our amazing hookshot can do the work for us. But I'm not taking the easy way out. Let's do it the right way. So, what we don't want to be caught in the middle of one of these while they slide. I think that if you're half and half when it slides, it'll just knock Link off. I believe that's how it works. Alright, let's go! Oh, okay, that is what it does. Yeah, so we have to worry about that, and also, of course, the spikes that are on the side. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna have one more chance. Let's go. Cool. So this one won't move, so I can plan out my plan of attack better than what I did last time. Good, so I'm gonna keep crawling, and these are gonna cross, and we're gonna be just fine. Hey, how about that? That felt good. Yeah, really exciting traps in this dungeon. It is just one banger after the next. This dungeon is, gosh, it's so good. Remember these little guys from the fire temple? Actually, this whole area in here is like a mini fire temple room. I will demonstrate why in a moment. You probably can already tell. You know, the first thing obviously is the little fire slugs, and then in the corner we have a treasure chest that is surrounded with fire. Oh man. Fire slugs, treasure chest surrounded by fire, and an old classic from the Fire Temple, the attacking door. And do you remember what destroys the attacking door? The Goron special crop. One for you. One for you. One for you. One for you. Oops. One for him. One for you. 2 ricochets in a row. Stop moving before you place them, Ty. One for you. Here we go. So we have a pressure plate up there. Can Link make the jump? Do I need the hover boots? No, I don't. Good. Here we got the boss key. I think hitting that eye made the first block of ice appear. That one right there. Under the hookshot square thingy. Wooden? Is it wooden? Is it magical rubber? You decide. Ow! I hit that time. That didn't feel good. Oh, did you notice that? The second floating pot that attacked me? It actually has a trajectory. Did you see that? It doesn't just fly straight until it hits a wall. It flew and then it curved down. Gravity got it, just like a bullet. That's pretty cool. Okay, so first of all, creepy wall, some skulls. Hard to see because it's so low resolution, but those are definitely skulls. Cool-looking runes on the walls, or hieroglyphs, or whatever those are. We have a big mirror and a sun, but no light. No light yet. What are we going to do about that? Well, I think, first of all, my bomb explosion will reach through these bars. Let's continue. Los Alphos! So not every sun is the right thing to do. I guess we established that earlier with the trap. I want to see if the light will hurt these. I can't quite get the right angle. Okay, I might be out of luck for the time being. I was hoping to hit the skull with the light. Yeah, let's try something. Let's try moving this. Maybe he'll run into it. Oh, okay, he went right through the beam, doesn't do anything. That's our answer. Okay. It was worth a shot. There's a particularly cool boss in Majara's Mask that utilizes some sunlight and some mirror shield antics. And I was just curious if that was established first in this game, and it appears like it is not the case. No biggie. Some curiosity. Suspicious looking wall. Good place for a bomb. What do you know? Man, he went down fast. Alright. So now, we're looking upon that huge mirror that was in the other room. Check it out. Nope. Haha. We're expecting that platform to lower. And look where we are, right in front of the Colossus. But what do? Let me demonstrate. We have this brand new shiny shield. Let's give it a whirl. How awesome is that? Behind it is a boss door. There we go. And that is the Spirit Temple. I'm pumped. Got my cool shield. Ready to face the boss. Gotta save Naburu if you remember. The boss's theme is really cool. Listen to this. Ho ho ho. Looks like someone is here, Kume. Hahaha, looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is. To intrude so boldly into our temple, haha. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson, hee hee. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. That Iron Knuckle looks different. It has fancier armor and a different helmet. And some red accents. How cool is that? Snaps the axe and it materializes the axe with a finger snap. Iron Knuckle, something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. Okay. I can't really block its swings, I'm just raising my shield for dramatic effect. Oh! Caught an axe blade to the head. Ouch. Hey, look who it is! Naburu! Oh no! Yes, so she's been under the spell of those evil witches for 7 years. Oh, we were gaining strength. Where am I? Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Kume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again, hey! Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna let this stand. Let's go fight some witches. It's a large boss arena, isn't it? You didn't think the Iron Knuckle was the boss, did you? I mean, it's a cool boss and all, but here we go. This is the real deal. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. Like how the room darkens as they come out of their portals. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Notice their hair is bigger. Their whole bodies are bigger after they powered up, but One's hair is flaming, the other one is misty and icy. Sorceress Sisters, the Twin Rova. Here we go. So one is ice, and one is fire. So that's what the fire attack looks like. I was trying to guard that, actually. I didn't mean to get hit. Here's the ice attack. Notice her ice attack got absorbed into my shield. There's another absorption from the ice attack. Gonna dodge the fire. I just think that looks so cool, the smoke and the flames that come up from it. It feels really powerful, the magic that they're launching. And here's the third absorb. I think this is all I'm gonna need. This time, I'm gonna reflect it. Isn't that cool? How cool is that? Here, I'll do it again. This time I won't launch it into the other sister quite yet. Here, I'll do the fire one. So the trick is, how cool is that? So you take their magic and you reflect it off your shield. And the trick is, don't lock onto them, because you can aim your shield when you're not locked on, and you drag the laser beam to the opposite sister. Isn't that awesome? And the fight is just getting started. Believe me. I'm gonna let the ice kind of hit the ground. I want to see what it looks like, its effect. That looks pretty cool, too. Not as cool as the fire with all the smoke that blasts up off the ground, but that was still pretty cool. Where's the other sister? Ah, got her. Nice. I thought I was out of my turning radius. Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Koumi. Kotake and Koumi's double dynamic attack. Link's like, oh, jeez. She winks. How about that? So now, when I guarded that flame attack, my shield begins to charge. Let's guard another one. Now it's charging even more. Another one? Thank you. Fully charged? And you let out a giant flamethrower blast. Isn't that cool? Now let's deliver some pain. It's revenge for Naburu, what she did. So same with the ice. The shield turns white, or bluish white, which looks really, really cool. One more. And a... Oh! Oh, good, I still hit her. I fell off the ledge there, but I swung as I fell and gave her a whack. Ow! Wow, that did a lot of damage. Did you see that? Don't worry, I have a couple fairies, but jeez, I wasn't ready for that. I'll be honest. Oh. So that would ruin our charge if I would have absorbed that ice attack. There we go, that's the fire we've been looking for. And I can actually stay locked on and the flame blast will come out of my shield and I'll be all good. She's a tough one. She's taken a lot of A lot of jumping slashes. So close. One more, come on. There we go. And there's Twin Rova. My favorite boss in the whole game. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Koume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? We're twins, how can you be older? Yeah, you are. How heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You're ungrateful. So a little bit of comedy. I'll come back to haunt you. A little bit of comedy after the awful thing they did to Naburu, really. Yeah, I hope that didn't disappoint those of you that weren't, or that didn't know what to expect for the boss of this temple. I hope it lived up to the hype, because I love that boss so much. Everything about it. What they did to Naburu, the fight itself, the comical ending, how they turn into spirits and they fly up to heaven. There she is. A sage. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now, I'm gonna fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Naburu awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. The ladies love Link. Saria, our fish waifu, Naburu. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Ladies love Link. I mean, it's easier when you're so heroic, right? And strong and cool. Yeah, perfect hair. Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Temple of Time. I'm going to save who's waiting for us there for the next episode. And so, that brings us to the end of Part 9 of my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, The Ocarina of Time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed My favorite boss in the entire game. I hope the hype was worth it. Taking out that mirror shield. Pew! Pew! Grrr! Die, Twin Rova! Ah. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. If you like what I'm doing here, no. If Twin Rova is your favorite boss in the Ocarina of Time, give me a like. If that's not the case, don't even bother. I don't even want it. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing here. I hope you join me for the conclusion of my Ocarina of Time Let's Play next time in Part 10. And I can't wait to see you soon. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye!